Elizabeth was an old woman. She was beyond her childbearing years. She couldn't get pregnant, and yet she was. A young woman. Mary was a young woman. She was in her mid-adolescent years, maybe 16 at the most, unmarried. She wasn't supposed to get pregnant, and yet she was. A young woman, an old woman, both pregnant. How can this be? Well, there's lots of speculation, but whatever those who doubt, when they try to prove their speculations, they all arise at the same conclusion. They simply say that the birth of Mary, the birth of Jesus, the son of Mary, and the birth of John, the son of Elizabeth, that these are made-up stories. Even those involved had their doubts. Zechariah, Elizabeth's husband, had his doubts. He thought Elizabeth was too old. He thought that this was impossible. And that's what he told the angel Gabriel when Gabriel came to announce the news. And Mary, when Gabriel announced the news to her, first she said, "How can this be? For I am a virgin." A virgin and an old woman, both pregnant. How can this be? No one really knows. The only important thing is this: no matter the doubts of others, Mary believed and Elizabeth believed, and their babies grew within their womb. Grow, babies, grow. Be strong, be wise, have courage, for you will have your reckonings. Great trials lie ahead for the both of you. Baby John, King Herod will behead you. Salome will dance for him, and so enticing is her dance that the king will give her, no matter how outlandish it is, whatever she wants. She wants your head. She asks for your head, and Herod gives it to her on a platter. And baby Jesus, Pontius Pilate will crucify you. Your friend Judas, so in love with money, will take 30 pieces of silver and turn you in, and you will hang upon a cross. Baby John, baby Jesus, be strong, be wise, have courage, for your day of reckoning comes. Yes, baby John, the angels said of you, you shall be great in the sight of the Lord. You shall make ready the people for the coming of the Lord. And the angel said of you, Jesus, you shall be great and be called the Son of God, and of your kingdom there shall be no end. When the angel came, you couldn't see that the dangers were there. Your mothers could not see what lay ahead for you, the two of you. All your mothers wanted was to make sure that what the angel said was true. For the pregnancies, there was no doubt. But could you, their sons, be so favored by God to be chosen as the ones to lead the people to salvation? And that's why Mary went with haste to the town where Elizabeth, old in age, but 6 months pregnant, lived. There she greeted Elizabeth. God's peace be upon you, she said. And upon her greeting, the baby John leaped in his mother's womb. And from Elizabeth came these words to confirm what the angel Gabriel had said to Mary. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. And when she spoke these words, the baby in Elizabeth's womb leaped for joy. And now Mary had confirmation that what the angel said was true. And from her mouth came her famous song, the one that we call Magnificat. These are the beginning of that song. My soul doth magnify the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God my Savior. For he has looked upon the lowliness of his servant with favor. Surely, from now on, generations will call me blessed, for the Mighty One has done great things for me. Holy is his name, and holy is God's name. And I believe with these words that the baby John, deep in the womb of Elizabeth, once again gave a leap of joy. This leap of joy at this visit, 2 babies leap for joy, and 2 mothers leap for joy. One old beyond her childbearing years, and the other young, unmarried. Some thought not ready for a child. Are you ready for a child? You see, this child did not come just for the people of that age. His death upon the cross is for you and me, and for every person that will come before God's judgment seat. So embrace the coming of God's Son. Speak the words that Elizabeth spoke, and sing the song that Mary sang. For blessed is the fruit of this womb, this Jesus. And mighty is Jesus. Mighty is his name. Amen.